Alright, so what we got here, huh?
Read what I found out about the checks versus the credit card and why we're getting away from the credit cards. And you can also read about the med bed and the rejuvenation beds. And by the way, Kent, you asked me earlier. No, absolutely not. Can somebody buy a bed and thinking they're going to control it? What are you thinking? There's years of experience that goes behind this. You have to know how all the organs work, how it's going to receive the information. You have to know quantum physics. You have to know photons, electrons, molecules, tachyon. You have to know negative ions, positive ions, and you have to know the different types of plasma and how they're.
That sounds like good training, everyone.
Going to affect the body. This is for a medical expert, and only medical experts within a wellness setting will be able to get those med beds. If you're
That's some good education right there to learn.
looking for something that you at home can control and operate, either Spooky 2 or the Skio or the biofeedback devices, there are several of them, but it's only going to do a small amount, maybe 3% of what these rejuvenation beds are going to do. And that's on.
Well, I mean, do you actually know that? And about the technology that's going to be available? I understand to a degree, but yeah, when you cut yourself, you break a bone accidentally, guess what? You go to a doctor, right? Yeah, as long as it's not, too big a cut. But, she keep on doing what's he doing, how's he doing it. Talking, wasting time and time again. Yeah. Let's see how much he can talk. And this is 2 times speed, by the way.
Purpose. It's because you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you can hurt somebody by not knowing how their body works.
Right, you are correct about that. I couldn't believe it. People were like, can somebody tell me where to go buy a med bed? No, I'm not going to tell you.
That sounded like a robot talking. If a person said that, I'd be like, are you a robot? Because how could you ever think you can just buy technology that should be operated by those who know better? I can't see how someone can think that.
You want to buy a med bed because you don't know how to operate. Not me.
No. And the other thing that's coming out too is that the med beds are going to be DNA specific, which is going to zero into your star genetic bloodline.
Correct.
So
well, that's good to hear. But also, what I mean by I can't see anyone thinking that normally, though. Normally. I can't see people thinking that they can just have something that great of technology randomly, even soon. Like, maybe in a couple thousand years, I don't know how it would all go. But definitely nowadays, dude, no way. Oh my god, I can't even think of it. Because people just abuse. I went in with these cryo, cryo, but like dry ice, I think it was, or some shit. Like baths or some shit. And it's like people was like, oh, I go and freeze myself. Youthful, and young. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just not going to be able to do that. And people died. You can look this up, too. Like, there was this cryogenic or something like that. Bathing or something like that. Enhanced freezing or something like that. That would help strengthen cells. And people died in that. And they discontinued it all of a sudden. Like, I wonder why. People died. Alright, let's jump to something else real fast.
their business plans together. What they did was help to create the 5D reality. Those business plans are not meant for those people. I'm going to say Shirley, that she created this business plan. It's not meant for Shirley to work this business plan. Instead, Shirley now knows what it's going to take to run a school properly because that's what she was focused on. So when she gets her RV, she's going to be able to look at these different institutions and see their proposals of how they want to put together a new school, and she'll be able to identify quickly and easily which one she wants to support and which one she doesn't.
Right there. That's the handbook of a socialist, commie, multiculturalist. It's all about trying to weigh your options in certain ways. And really, it's bringing the weak up higher and lowering the strong. Yeah, weakening the strong genetically. They will mate with the simps and even the flea bags before they will mate with the strong, right? Now, I hope that Mugzzi and its chicks he talking about because he was on it. So I do remember that name and some other guy, but simp. Ugh. Anyways. Oh yeah, it's just a lot of noise, I swear. Anyways, yeah, so like I really do see that her gameplay, and you're going to hear it too soon, where she is fully invested in destroying the hyper masculine. Like one day we're going to be so strong and we'll be flexing all the time. Oh yeah, and she thoroughly investing in picking and choosing, and even the education part. Yeah, they will mate with the weak, and they will try to outpopulate the strong, and they're going to call that, oh, no, that's just evolution, That's just evolution. So it's evolution that you have became undercover agents to destroy the strong. Like, what? So that makes you think, if it happened to any other ways. Like, Willie was it any will, fair, and balance? No, I'm not even intimidated, actually. I'm not intimidated at all. It seemed like I am intimidated, but no, it's not actually, because, again, I say that we're going to be so strong and so free, super light technology ain't going to be able to help hurt us, right? It's going to help us, because we are going to be in the white, always. Yeah, even if we have to take out clubs, if you know what I mean. Because Mugzzi seems like one of those yacht girls, all fancy and stuff, and then every now and again, going in some guy's bedroom, ET or not, doesn't matter. I hope she's not human, because that would explain a lot of her talking points. And George, if you're listening to this, why are you not helping me out and allowing her to, take truth to the cleaners, if you know what I mean. I hope this is just a very bad dream.
And then the other thing that he said was, when we put somebody in control of, say, the school system, we will only pick those that are of the cosmos.
Are principled, energy full, like they can absorb energies, and not deteriorate. That have proper values. Like for me, for example, of course, I think truth without equal, yeah. And I think stupidity is not an virtue and an excuse. I do not think it is. Either one of those. Yeah, I'll say that one time for you all. Stupidity is not a virtue and an excuse. It's just not. And people are just like, they can't profile a broadside of a barn. I can't believe that. It's like, what the fuck? Man, I don't know, man. That wood looking pretty good, though. But then I see this other barn made out of metal. Look like it might withstand a small twistle. I might take the metal one, because I don't want to constantly repel wood and kill trees, environment. Because I'm not, against nature. And I'm like a get it done type of man anyways. Like, I would rather use proper materials, not sticks, like Mugzzi will. So you can't say a principle worth a damn, little long, say truth or... Hold on, we'll get to that.
No brain pattern. Because those people understand how to be in integrity, why you're in integrity. They have a wisdom that most people don't. They can't be influenced.
Yeah, she says wisdom, but she can't say truth. Or in two-thirds. Hold on, we get to that again. But she says Cosmo brain pattern. Yeah, Cosmo brain pattern. She has said. It was like, what? A Cosmo brain pattern? What does that even mean? I'll tell you what that means. Basically, the same thing I said about the culturalism that she is trying to implement. The socialism. The dumbing down of the strong and raising of the weak. That's what she's trying to do, right? She's trying to make a blueprint of socialism, communism, multiculturalism, and that's her polarity. My polarity is quite a bit opposite, but I'm not going to also put anyone down. I want to do wise all, not pick and choose like she will, because that's what she will. That's what she talked about. Cheryl, when she said she going to go in and pick and choose what institution or whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever fits her narrative, right? Not that it's great, right? She don't say that. What is best for humanity or their tribe? Because they are in meat suits, that doesn't mean they are, without a shadow of a doubt, a part of the human tribe. They are actually a part of another tribe that is here for whatever reason. Whatever her last known tribe is. Alright, I said enough. Right now, let's see if what she says, what I'm going to talk about in detail.
With money. They're not into materialistic things because they've already proven themselves. That's why they're in a cosmo reality. So when you are looking
she's going to say cosmo a lot, by the way.
At buying into this school program, you're going to be looking at who's going to be running it and what consciousness are they using. And George said absolutely positively, the consciousness of every individual. So everybody listening right now, your consciousness will be attached to credits, which is money. Those credits are going to be able to be earned by you, dictated by your consciousness. So if your consciousness is only at level 1, then your credits are going to reflect that consciousness level of level 1. Level 1 consciousness, level 1 credits. If your consciousness is level 2, then you get the 2 level credits. They're going to mirror one another. The more consciousness you have, which is about not only the world, what you've learned, healing, relationships, spirituality, the planet, it's everything. The more...
Everything. Okay. Then please explain what is range and what is depth. What is the core? She don't want to talk about that. She talks about the range of things like she has been, but she don't talk about the core values or principles. You know, she don't talk about it. Like integrity, you know? It's like, what the fuck? She don't even talk about truth that much. Now, I'm a little off on what she says, how she says it, because I'm going off of timestamps, but not written down. But I do believe it will be here in a moment. I have this on 2 times speed, by the way. Are you serious? Damn. I know, right? Shit. Jeez, I hope they don't become a 20-minute video. But I got a good video coming up next.
That you know, even going into the plasma stuff and the tachyon and going into physics and quantum physics, all of that will be connected to a level of payout that mirrors your consciousness.
Well, I know you ain't going to get a good payout. And not that I want you to get not a good payout, it's that I don't trust you. And I don't think you're a humanitarian if you are not human. I don't think you can be a humanitarian if you're not human, okay? But if you are a human, I'll be wondering how the hell are you developing like this? And where are you getting it from? And should they be worried? Should that George be worried? Should George be worried?
They already know, right, and they already know your level of consciousness. You are correct. They are.
Yeah, and I'm still oppressed. I can't even heal that much. Jeez. Oy. Every morning, I swear to God, it getting worse and worse and worse. Trying to find a way to get worse and worse and worse. And I'm trying my best. My darn it. And I'm going to be talking about, after the disclosure, oh my God, so much. It's not even fucking funny. Oh my God. I'm going to blow it all wide open. No one cares about truthers. No one cares about justice. That's what I'm getting from these lunatics. I don't know how to explain them in one word, other than one word of lunatic. Because they are, ravenous, but they are adamant with what they are promoting. And what they promoting is socialism, or social craft. If I had to say it specifically, it's a social craft, like witchcraft almost, like, you know, you're doing a little ritual or something like that, or you're saying things in polarity in certain ways, and you're trying to get it out there in certain ways, and make it seem like, oh, it's all fine and dandy, you know? No, it's not. Clearly obvious he is pandering to the weak, and that's what she's going to do. And she is for other races from other star groups. She wants a galactic community. She said that too. I got that video. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'd be like really disappointed in myself and others too, because I can't do live stream normally. As it, I'm going to really have fun in the future, and scientists and theorists and so on and so forth going to watch my videos, and they're going to find out, man, a good thing that everything turned out well for this individual, and he proved himself too. If not, damn, they're going to be like probably Bitcoin too eventually. Whew, I hope not. I hope things go right no matter what. Correct, good polarity, great polarity even. Yeah. All right, let's continue.
I already knows all this. So when you're going in, all you're going to do is just be going through the motions of asking for, the contract rates or everything else. AI already knows everything.
And I got nothing to hide.
Right, exactly. And they know by your frequency and your vibration.
Right there. Your frequency and your vibration, but your consciousness. Not what you know, how you know it. Like, for example, if he tried meditating, what would he think about? So he won't think about truth. So he would think about how to undermine truth. Because it's for the strong polarity. See, what's he trying to do, again, is he trying to use ideology and idealism. Idolism. Oh, man. Is he thirsty for that? Oh, my God. John F. Kennedy. Oh, my God. Isn't he from the bad guy families? Like, Willie? Like, what the hell? I mean, come on. I don't think he's going to be doing much reproducing or in sex with random beans, Mugzers. So, I mean, you can stop being thirsty about him. I have noticed he is, but I have noticed recently, sometime, not that long ago, let's see, have mentioned something about him. Yeah, even Donald Trump. But it doesn't matter. It's all over the place, and it's just a new narrative, and it just won't stop. It just won't stop. It's forever going. And I got this on 2x speed. Let's keep going.
There's a seal, there's a color code, they can see it on a monitor, and we're going to be able to do that too pretty soon. But also what I thought was amazing is that I've noticed a lot of people that have been hitting it hard for 10 or 15 years, we're all at that level now where we need...
Also, she has no core. She is clearly trying to promote blissful ignorance. That is not an excuse. That is not a good excuse. It's like, she literally is dodging certain subjects because they are highly masculine or benefit the masculinity. I think, I know, tell you the truth, I can't tell if she knows about super lie detector technology or not. I really do not know. But I do know for the fact, though, that regardless if there is in her mind that there is going to be super lie detector technologies and stuff like that, that she is prepared to still try to undermine that. Like, she's doing some type of guerrilla warfare, how would I say, training regimen, and she going under that barbed wire and stuff like that. But I don't think she will succeed. I don't think she will succeed, honestly. I think people will be laughing at her or not taking her serious as much as she thinks she is. And I don't care if she does a little damage to my humanity or a lot. Either way, I call her a threat. And I will eliminate any and all threats. But the biggest problem is there ain't many truthers that resonate with me. Alex Collier does more resonating, even though I catch him here and there. But not as much as Mugzzi and Kent Dunn. Oh my God. Kent, stop agreeing with her with every single thing and how she says it. Oh my God, it makes you look bad too.
Need to take a break. We're stopping. We're eliminating a lot of stuff from our life that is not going to be carried into the 5D. We're exhausted. We need to regroup. We need to sometimes search out new answers. So
here it comes.
The people that have been my racehorses learning all this stuff and being a part of the new cosmic reality at PD, we're exhausted. We need to regroup. We need to sometimes search out new answers. So all the people that have been my racehorses learning all this stuff and being a part of the new cosmic reality, we're tired. And so you're going to see a lot of people say, I need a break. And
yeah, because they are bullsitters, but professional bullsitters. Yeah. They try and undermine masculinity or hyper truth, like super truth. Like the bets of bets, will really hurts, the evil, of course. Like, it really does. Like, oh man, like you don't want to hear the truth, you know. It's like you just don't, you know. But you know, obviously, ideology, I mean, and idolism is being promoted by her. And she's going to have a talk show. She's going to have a lot of people on. She's going to be one lazy, sassy bitch talking about this and that without being a bitch. She's going to try smooth talk to some people's souls and stuff. She's going to have all the fancy talk about consciousness, barely, but more along the lines of vibrational frequencies and souls and, you know, so on and so forth. But Bailey, I have heard her say something about consciousness. I have heard Dunn talk about consciousness, but I have also seen in her that she is very conflicted. We watched this, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, like the last 10 minutes or whatever, I think it is. But, I mean, still, it's like, she is for one side than the other. And clearly it sows more and more. And now she's talking about people as her waste horses. Does that not sound like double meaning to you? Does that not sound like it means something else? Yeah? I proved that she's a multiculturalist because what she says about waste horses, right? But, you know, it's like we have to give her a benefit of a doubt somehow. Some weird how, I don't understand how we should by now, that she actually means, you know, waiting, like, you know, getting to a finish line only. Because it definitely seems like she said that specific phrase, that name, waste horses, for a reason. Because she is literally sticking her middle finger out at people like me. Literally. In a way, right? You cannot promote ideology and socialism or social craft and multiculturalism without it being thoroughly known. And I've been at her for some time now. So I know she knows about me anyways. She's probably wondering what's going on with Truth, and she's doing a little search engine on the side, her, you know, name. And guess what? Oh, and Kent Dunn, by the way. Yeah. But I got like exposed videos and stuff. So obviously, yeah, obviously, she is thoroughly exposed, and she knows it. She knows it. Yeah, she knows it. I know it. We all know it. And she's using the term waste horses. Because what that tell you? It means that they are inbred. Oh my God. Can I safely say yet, dictator? I mean, anyways. But clearly she will get hung or something like that, right? So she ain't going to do that. But she's going to use underhanded tactics through social crafting and the multiculturalism, and she's going to really try to hurt people. She's going to indoctrinate people, and she's going to mislead the truth. Always. She wants to shun the truth. Why is he acting like this now? Is he doing it to get under people like my skin? But then why is he the only one promoted like this? And she also said different levels too. And that they had to rest. And that some will come up wound. Yeah, like she has a game plan with the waste horses. Yeah. Why is he saying waste horses and not truthers? Think about that. Think about that. People are going to see these videos no matter what. No matter how many dislikes I get. No matter how much low view count I get. People are more and more going to see these videos. And they're going to be like, ah, damn, I hope this guy is somewhere where we need him. And I hope he is even way more better than all the ones that didn't spoke out. And I hope that he got help to do that too. Any way, shape, or form. I'm looking at disappointment right now.
with wisdom is going to say, okay, I got this now, because there's another level of racehorses that are now starting to come into the game that are ready to go, that know, that can pick up where we left off. There are other people, there are the 3 tier that are now watching and learning that will pick up and take off after this. So all the people that have been my racehorses learning all this stuff and being a part of the new cosmic reality retire. And so you're going to see a lot of people say, I need a break. And anybody with wisdom is going to say, okay, I got this now. Because there's another level of racehorses that are now starting to come into the game that are ready to go, that know, that can pick up where we left off. There are other people, there are the 3 tier that are now watching and learning that will pick up and take off after the second level of racehorses.
I couldn't even make that up. Did you hear that?
And so when we're going to keep going, then I think the first level racehorses will reintegrate, but in a specific area that they want to manage. That's just what we think.
Right, exactly.
And there he is agreeing. What the hell? What the hell? If Daredevil changed his bike for a racehorse, that's what we got here promoted. Then a human representative, a truther.